Oh, that was quick. Let's say hello. And check out, turn on the coordinates. Check out the settings. Yeah, reverse Komi. So 13Q plus against 12Q plus. Black has 6.5 points of Komi on the first move. Okay, he's got dual 4-3s. I'll do 2 4-4s. We'll see if he hits the 3-3s. He could very well. Takes a super long enclosure there. Here, let's approach the unenclosed corner here. This is the knight's move or the large knight's move or the normal enclosures. That extra large knight's move there is not normal. Okay, let's go ahead and lean on this stone here like they do. The idea here seems to be to, normally black responds on the other side and just try and keep him low on this side. Build a little wall here. Maybe surround this stone. But he decided to push right away. Guess that means he can cut, which is true, but then does not leave the corner undefended. When I descend, though, let's see, he's got 3 liberties, and I have 3 liberties, and it's his move. So I should extend once, which threatens to capture this stone in a ladder. Then take the corner. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties, and he has 3. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. So just on a raw liberty count, I have the extra liberties. But let's see, what can he play? He can extend down. I can follow. And that will give him 4 liberties. And I will have 5 on this side, but 4 on the other side. And then he could go after these stones. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do in a case like this. Normally, black pushes once, so you have this already set up, and then the cut. The cut does not work. Could lean on this stone, try and strengthen my groups on the outside here, and then go for the corner after that. This ladder still works for me, I think. Boom, boom. Actually, it bypasses my stone. Well, it gets to here. Maybe that's close enough. So it seems like, yeah, we're in some weird fighting pattern here. I'm down to just 3 liberties here, and he's got more. So let's extend once here. So yeah, if I turn here, it'll be 3-2, but then he will hane or something. So let's go here first. Now I connect. I've got 4 liberties, and he has 3. I connect, he connects, and that brings his liberties up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I cut, what does that do? Maybe I could go after these stones. 1, 2, 3. If he connects here. He turns on that side. So it seems like he's played this before, or he's just good at figuring these things out on the fly. So yeah, because it's 4-3 on both sides. So this group is dead. So I certainly did something wrong. We'll play on. make some territory on the side, maybe. Okay, and also on this side. Okay, so let's jump in here. Hit the weak points of his weird formation over here. And jump out. We could try and split over here too, but he's kind of connected up there. So maybe get the corner. Okay. This gives us the corner if he wants to split me off here, which it appears he does. Okay, we'll take it. And I don't think I need an extra move here, do I? If he plays there, I block. If he plays inside Ayane on this side, he cuts Sayatari. Yeah. So let's jump out with these stones. And we will block there. He's going to cut, of course. Of course, of course. Okay, so I want to be on the outside here, so let's keep extending up. I guess I'm giving him a big chunk over here, huh? Big chunk of territories. These stones are safe. It looks like I'm surrounding these stones over here, but I'm not because these are dead. But just maybe surrounding them is good anyway. I mean, I'm not surrounding to kill, but surrounding them just to surround and build influence here. So let's continue this idea. And also put some pressure on this stone, see if he jumps out. Maybe I should have extended from the corner first. Yeah, let's go ahead and play that move anyway. Extend up once. Iwahane. No, okay. Block this side. Extends up. Okay, so I'm going to cap over here. And just do a normal corner enclosure here. I think I want to come back and play another move here to connect these stones up. If I just descend, it makes a table shape here, and then it's got a better connection over to this side. And let's see, I can get some forcing moves eventually. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's down to 3 and I'm down to 2. So my following moves would be forcing. If I were to play here, he would have to respond. I play here and then he takes. So I get a couple of forcing moves on the outside there. He played that unnecessarily. So let's go ahead and pincer these stones. Then we will enclose this corner. So he's looking to either go into the corner or come back. Come back. Let's ask him which one it is. Which way are you going, sir? He wants the outside. Okay, let's protect the corner then. Okay, I don't like to ignore the shoulder hit, but also I want to jump out with these stones. I think maybe that's more urgent before they get capped over here. Limit the influence of these stones. They could come under severe attack, this one stone, and I think it's doing an important job putting pressure on these stones and limiting this area here, which could grow quite large if I'm not careful. It already is pretty large. So, well, now I can come back and respond to the shoulder hit here. Take a little more territory on the side. And let's see, I can poke at this. Look to split off that stone. Yeah, he wants to stay connected. I can poke at this. And maybe jump out again. What is this? I'm making a trident shape here or something. Bunch of one-space jumps. Let's see if he can find some weaknesses in there. I should probably make a table shape here by extending one of these stones. Maybe this one. He decides to go after that weakness. So that's not so bad, I don't think. If I go here, he will push in this way. I will block. Maybe he'll cut this stone off. I think I want to do this connection so as to limit the influence of this group here. Okay, he wants to split that stone off. Interesting choice. Then here I will just take this stone. And here, let's threaten to connect up. Now, should I leave this ko for later, or should I fill it in? So he takes, I'll play here. He could connect. And I've got another stone that's split off. I guess I should play solidly here. I can push in here because it's an Atari. And I can jump down into this area. Or the turn here looks interesting too. Okay, so it looks like he's going to try and hane and split me apart. Well, I can't double hane though, so I can just connect up, which would be nice, connecting all these groups and giving me a wall. Maybe I can split here then. Yeah, so let's play some kind of move in here. No, let's first extend from the corner. Corner, sides, center. So I got the corner, and we're doing the sides, and then the center, right? So that's a bigger move, I think. As long as I'm alive here. Then let's use some forcing moves from the outside to try and build the center here. Like this, right? Isn't this like an ideal split? caps these stones. I'm going to pull back here and just live in the corner. And I'm going to continue on one side or the other. Which side? This side looks bigger, actually. So I can do a one space jump here to give more strength to these stones, though. But he can turn in here and kind of cut these apart. This one, yeah, I think this one is bigger. Not cut these apart, but he can reduce this area over here by jumping off of these two stones. So he just plays there. Okay. Let's try and protect this side too. See if he responds over here. Okay, yeah, I was waiting for a move like that, because now these stones I have to worry about. So let's get another stone in closer here. If he wedges, I'll... he doesn't. Okay, so this I can catch in a ladder, right? Bong, 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 yeah. So probably wants to double Hane there. Or Atari on this side? No, he wants to do the ladder. Am I missing something? Yeah, I'm going to have to connect here. That's true. But he's got to come back and connect as well. So I can connect this way. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, back to the ladder. I'm just going to block here. Take here. Yeah, I guess he was trying to get a cut inside. Okay, so I block, he turns, I connect, comes out over here. Wow, that's a pretty clever move. So I have to worry about this group then. If it's really cut off, I have to worry about it. So let's think about this. Can I net these stones? I go here, he turns, I connect. He extends up, I block. He extends this way, I block. I think the net works. I need to capture those stones so that this group stays connected to this group. Otherwise, it has to live independently. That would be a problem. Okay, yeah, I go here, he cuts. I connect. He cuts, I Atari. I go here, he cuts here, I connect. He cuts here, I extend. He's got a stone here and a stone here. He can catch my stone in a ladder because he can always reduce me to 1 liberty and he still has 2 liberties. Yeah, so that was pretty good play by my opponent here. So I connect. He extends. I block. Well, I can block and see if he cuts the right way. But I think if he cuts on top and I connect, then he cuts over here, then he's capturing this stone. And I can't do anything about it. Might be able to try and get a extra eye, but if this group doesn't have another eye, I'm in pretty sad shape. Just connecting, he pushes. Well, let's see if he calculated that the same as me. Yeah, he cut the right way. So I can extend up here. And try to connect up over here. It's a pretty forlorn hope, huh? I extend, he takes. I can't even Atari, he can just take back. Let's see, if I extend once first, he can block on either side. He has to block on this side. If he blocks on this side, I turn with an Atari. He extends. I turn with an Atari. He extends. I extend. But if he blocks this way, it's just all connected. He blocks on this side. I have nowhere to run, and this stone is connected. So let's Atari from this side, see if we can get something here. Yeah, he just blocked that way. So here he will try and split me off, I guess. And so if I poke in here, he will just connect. Push down, he blocks. So I can gain a little something here, I guess. Not much. Can I play here? He cuts. I play here. He Ataris my stone. Just doesn't work. Can I play here? And here. So I go here and he goes this way and I extend. He can just connect. And this cut is not good enough because I'll lose the capturing race, this little group against this bigger group. Okay, well, we'll ask him if he lets me make two eyes. We'll do that first. He says, no eyes for me. Can I make another eye down here? Yeah, if that stone were still there, then push here would be Sente, and I could make an eye there. But as it is, actually, he doesn't even have to respond to this. Although I can push here, maybe, and threaten to do something there with that stone. But he took that stone. I don't see anything wrong with just, the throw in there. So I play here. He takes. There's no snap back because he connects. I push in here to try and separate these guys. He's probably got enough eyes down here already. Okay, give me a couple stones here as tribute. Or is he going to connect them up? I guess he'll connect them up. forcing move because this Atari would kill those stones. Okay, he decided not to protect those stones, just surround my group. Let's go ahead and take them. So I'm just going to play the end game out and see where we stand. But this big area that he conquered here is probably too much. As well as this little corner here became pretty big when you count all those captured stones. So yeah, I'm not sure what he's thinking about here, looking for the biggest move. Or is he just wondering why I haven't resigned yet? He's looking for a good move. Okay. Let's make sure this group lives. Keep as much of that as we can. Take the end game moves. Okay, I guess he wants to make doubly sure I'm not connected there. Let's see, so these Hanes here, pretty big. Let's connect all these guys up. You can come out with these stones maybe and do something. I want to descend here, Hane here, Hane here. Connect up over here. Then we'll be done. Well, over here, I guess. Okay, so we get that one in. Black got that one in first. So let's go ahead and do this one. So let's descend over here. Guess I can play the forcing moves against this. Here he takes, here he fills in. Maybe some moves down here to, oh, he wants to reduce me in this area. Makes sense. Let's see, if I go here and he splits me there, I can play here as a double Atari. If he does that, I can connect. Can't play here because that's a self Atari. So he's going to have to connect back underneath, yeah. So I can Atari and Atari. And then I can play these forcing moves. Let's see, I can finish this area here. It's annoying if he gets that Hane underneath that stone, so that should be good. Let's see, I block here. Block here. Try and take a few more points down here, I guess. Or prevent him from getting them anyway. Oh, I should stop these stones from running out too. So I have one more forcing move here, then I'll have to take. There we go. So he's going to do it that way. And I can connect there, give myself 1 point over here. Yeah, I think we're almost done. Let's see, there's the Hane underneath here, P1. He wants to make sure I don't make a point here. So I go here, that's a false high, so might as well just connect. There's P1, there's A4, and A10. It's the descent at M19. The connection over here would save 1 point, because otherwise he can extend and force me to connect. So what have I got? I've got this corner, this corner, this corner. So I got 3 corners. And then I got a few points through here. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23 maybe. Aha. So he wants to play in my corner. This guy. Not content with winning the game. He wants to destroy me. So if I connect here, that's probably simplest. If he throws in, I'll take. If he plays somewhere else, I'll connect. Okay, we're all connected there. Can he live? I have an eye here. So if I take away this point, can he make a living shape somehow? So I descend, so he can't make 2 eyes. I descend, he turns. I surround, giving myself an eye. And what does he do? He can capture it by playing here, here, and here. And then when that is done, I don't have any outside. Oh, I have one outside liberty still. So I descend. He can turn. He can squeeze on this side. I don't see how I can make 2 eyes in there. But I also have to make sure that I have 2 eyes. If he somehow manages to cover all my inside, like so. All of my inside liberties. I may be in trouble. I noticed that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I think I've got him. Of course, I wasted some stones playing inside. But yeah, I'll have 1 liberty here and 1 liberty here. So I probably don't need to play another move. He's going to try and take that liberty away. I have to respond to that one. Okay, so he's dead in there, and I don't have to play another move. He plays here, I'll take. Plays here, I'll block. Maybe that's not even necessary, but it gives me another eye over there. Got to keep that other eye. So like I said, I could connect here. Gives me a point. I think these turns down here are more important, bigger. These hanes at the bottom. Okay. His turn. Probably the A4 and A10 next. Well, at least I survived that corner fight, so I did one good thing in this game. Don't know what that was for. But it doesn't hurt him. He can play stones inside like that all day because if I take it, maybe I shouldn't have taken it. Okay, I can block here because I still have a connection here. Let's connect then. Let's connect over here. Okay, let's get this hane in then. Got a double Atari. Yeah, he has to protect it. Oh, there's a peep. But yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay, fill in this side. Yep, fill in this one. Can push here and force him to fill in, so that's a point. Plays there first, okay, makes sense. Let's push here. Yep, let's Atari this stone. Let's fill in here. I think I'll connect over here, see if he responds. And then call it a day. Call it a game. And we'll see what the see what the damage is. I'm pretty sure this loss in the center was too big. Oh, I was starting to count, but he messed up by diving in here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2, 12. So 12 and 6, 18 points in that corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 and 18, that's 36. 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 47. 47, and then this area in the center, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 60, 61, 67 points I have. Okay, and I don't have Comey. So he has 6 points of Comey. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 40 points there plus that. Yeah, so he's already ahead of me, and I haven't counted the rest of his territory. So let's pass. Get the score. Get the official score. But yeah, that was a blowout. I don't know if there was any way to save that group, but that was a very clever sequence. He sacrifice some stones in order to cut through there and cut this group off. So I'll wait till he marks the dead stones. Oh, here, I'll mark these dead. Those are dead. Let's see if he marks all of those dead. Yep, those are dead. So we have dame points. We have 3 dame points. 1, 2, and 3. So we are done. Those are really dame. Those are really dead. $26 points. Yep. So that loss in the center was too much. Let's say thanks for the game. So yeah, he would have won that even if he had the Comey. I mean, even if I had the Comey, that would have made a difference of about 12 points. So he would have been a 14-point win for him. But it was an interesting game. There's a lot of fighting there. So I think I will upload this, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Okay, I'm not going over the whole game, but I put the first few moves into Samaki and had a look at them with Katago. And I thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I would share that with you. So let's go through the opening moves. It seems like these moves are correct or good enough. And then this extra large knight move is a bit questionable. His evaluation drops, or my evaluation goes up at that point. And then I played the approach, which seems to be a fine move and one of the top engine choices. But it also recommends this move over here, attaching on top of this stone, splitting apart this extra wide gap between the two stones, taking advantage of the gap between these two stones and trying to separate them, I guess. I didn't look at the following sequence. I just wanted to point out that's another way to attack this overly large formation. But I approached here. It was, like I said, equally a good answer. He pincered, and then I leaned. So my play has all been correct up to this point. He splits, I block. And here's my, oh, and he cuts. And here's my first mistake. So I just extended here, and I'm slightly worse at this point. His evaluation drops. Oh, I just entered these moves in by hand, so this is evaluating it as if I had Comey instead of black having Comey. So this is as if this were an even game. This is the engine's evaluation. In the game, he had reverse Comey on top of outplaying me in the corner here. So he had quite an advantage at this point. But anyway, the right response to the cut is to Hane or Atari, and then he has to extend and then come down on top of this stone. So basically, and black can play here. There are other moves too, but basically it's kind of a trade where white captures this one stone and gets this side, and black captures this stone and gets this side. So I guess it's an even result. Let's see, and then also here, the extension here wasn't the only move. There was also the attachment on top here, although probably the AI, the way it likes to play, would probably try and get Sente out of the fight in the corner here and then come back to play here. I think you do need another move to make sure this stone is really captured. So, but this was one of the top choices as well. Okay, so that's the way that corner Joseki should have been played. Instead, I extended, and see the evaluation drops a little bit, but it's not. The game is not yet out of hand. He extended, and then the next move is my last mistake. I attached on top over here, and as we saw, I was trying to give some liberties, and then to these two stones, and then come back to go after the corner here, which seems a bit cut off. So maybe that was a playable way. Maybe that was a playable idea, but this was not the right move. So the top two choices from the AI were either to play this move, taking away these stones' ability to expand and continuing the fight in the corner, or to play this move, trying to gain some extra liberties with this move. Maybe the idea is to get both of these in, and if even if you don't win the fight, maybe you can live in the corner. Anyway, after I played the attachment on top here, and he split, it was game over from the point of view of the AI. Although I should point out that later on in the game, I don't have the whole game entered here. I just entered the first few moves to get a look at what was going on, and also to get the evaluation based on an even game. You know, if I had just entered the game, I wouldn't have gotten this kind of evaluation from the AI, because it would just say black is winning the whole way because black has the first move in combing. But in the center, when he captured that group in the center, that was 20 stones. So that's basically 40 points for him. And he only won by 26 points at the end. So if I had managed to keep that group alive in the center somehow, I still had a winning game. So somehow he did some things wrong, or I got some compensation out of what happened in the corner here. And I'd managed to get back into the game somehow. And it wasn't until he captured that big group in the center that it was really game over. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I will see you next time. Bye.